Tafadhali tunakuomba Mheshimiwa Rais, heshimu koti zetu, kwa sababu ni hizo koti zilifanya ruling ambayo wewe ulifurahi ukasema ni Mungu ambao ulikuwa na worship. Kwa hivyo wakati wananchi pia wakati wao unafika, wanatetewa na hizo courts kulingana na evidence ile ambayo imetolewa. Haufai kusimama na kusema kwamba koti zetu zimejaa criminals. Hao criminals ndio walikuweka katika State House. Na tunakupenda. Wewe huu mwaka mpya ungechapa tu kazi. Waachia civil servants housing levy pesa yao iwarudishie, sababu maisha yamekuwa ngumu. Mwaka mpya hiyo school fees tunasikia kwamba unapandisha ikuwe sijui mara 3 ya fees ambayo watu wamekuwa nakilipa. Waachana na hiyo maneno. Mimi ni mmoja wa watu ambao vile waliingia siku kupigia kura, lakini nilisema now that he's in power and he's a young man, huyu ako na nguvu ya kutuongoza. Usitulete down. Usitulete down. Fanya mambo vile inatakikana, release the funds to schools before. Okay, my name is Mr. Robert Makoha Wangoho, Rais wa Bunge la Mwanainchi Nakuru. Happy New Year brethren. And God is good. Huu mwaka lazima tutafika hapo mahali kwa tunataka. Okay, my attention has been drawn towards the sentiments by the head of state, our beloved President William Samoei Ruto, about the judiciary, about the Kenyan courts. That he has said that he is going to uproot the corrupt judicial individuals. Judiciary, we agreed earlier on and said that judiciary is an independent institution. Being independent, it doesn't have to seek any permission, any attention, any piece of advice from whichever quarter of the country to make its comprehensive decision as the final decision towards a given ruling. Therefore, anytime, therefore, whenever the judiciary leadership makes a given decision on a given ruling, nobody, including President of Bunge la Mwanainchi Nakuru, Robert Makoha Wangoho, nobody, including President of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. William Samoei Ruto, and even the opposition leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, should come out and say that the courts are favoring a given sect because they are independent. So it was immoral. It was not in order for the president to say that he is going to uproot the corrupt judicial officers. And for the record, should there be any need to remove those corrupt in quotes because we don't have the evidence, officers from office by the president, then it is very simple. Our head of state should come out, then apply the legal procedure towards the same. Yeah, he can initiate a procedure that is legal, which will, at the end of it all, make sure that any appointed judge of the Supreme Court or the normal courts in Kenya and is not doing as per the constitution, then that officer can be removed. But we cannot sit back and relax and clap that William Samoei Ruto stood up and said that he is going to uproot the churches who are sabotaging the government projects. Yet we as citizens of Kenya, tumeona hao watu wanafanya kazi yao. If the implementation of the housing levy is not practical, if it was speculated that it lacked the public participation, if it is unrealistic for you to promise Kenyans houses after a period of 50 years to come, yet they have houses which they are repaying because some have taken mortgages, because some have taken loans and they are servicing those loans, then you must accept that when that case is thrown away, you should congratulate the courts and say that they have done their work. just because they have not ruled in your favor. Haufai kusimama na unawaambia kwamba nyinyi ni criminals, lakini wakati hizo koti tena zina rule against you, unasema koti zetu mnaona zinafanya kazi, lakini zikitupilia mbali housing levy, zikitupilia mbali mambo ya healthcare system ambayo haijamit the threshold na credentials zinafaa, wewe unaanza kusema wao ni criminals. Tafadhali tunakuomba Mheshimiwa Rais, heshimu koti zetu, kwa sababu ni hizo koti zilifanya ruling ambayo wewe ulifurahi ukasema ni Mungu ambao ulikuwa na worship. Kwa hivyo wakati wananchi pia wakati wao unafika, wanatetewa na hizo courts kulingana na evidence ile ambayo imetolewa. Haufai kusimama na kusema kwamba koti zetu zimejaa criminals. Hao criminals ndio walikuweka katika State House. Na tunakupenda. Wewe huu mwaka mpya ungechapa tu kazi. Waachia civil servants housing levy, pesa yao iwarudishie, sababu maisha yamekuwa ngumu. Mwaka mpya hiyo school fees tunasikia kwamba unapandisha ikuwe sijui mara 3 ya fees ambayo watu wamekuwa wanakilipa. Waachana na hiyo maneno. Na wewe utaona vile Wakenya watakupenda. Mimi ni mmoja wa watu ambao vile waliingia siku kupigia kura, lakini nilisema now that he's in power and he's a young man, huyu ako na nguvu ya kutuongoza. Usitulete down. Usitulete down. Fanya mambo vile inatakikana. Release the funds to schools before our schools open, because there is a looming crisis. There is a likelihood that when we are going to open schools, our schools will be in jeopardy because they don't have the funds to run the activities across the school. We normally have the non-teaching staffs. They need to be paid. We also have what we call the co-curricular activities. They need to be running. We also have the teachers who are employed on board. They need to be paid so that they engage the congestion in our high schools and even primary schools. Now, if you are not going to release the money on time, we are going to be in a crisis. Holiday has been long. Children, some of them have become pregnant. Some have also engaged in drug abuse. So if they continue staying at home because schools do not have money to run the programs, then that one will translate into a failed state. Because as a government, by now we should be having the monies owed to the high schools and primary schools in their bank accounts, so that we avoid that messy scenario at the beginning of the term. So President William Ruto, hiyo mambo ya koti, mimi nimekuomba kama rais wa bunge la Mwanainchi Nakuru, tafadhali, if you want to disrespect the judiciary officers, then that one will amount into disrespect, and for that reason you are not motivating them to deliver the mandates in which you gave them to be in that independent office. Thank you very much. May God bless you.